This conference will now be recorded.
So in the previous session, we have discussed about automation rules, and we have discussed what exactly automation rules and what is the use. How can we make certain things automated in Salesforce R through automation rules? So instead of performing all the operations manually by our own as part of organization policies, we can perform few operations manually and the remaining operations we can make automated so that we can reduce the manual work. So what kind of automation rules that Salesforce provides by default we have discussed, and we have discussed about three types of automation rules like workflow, process builder, and the lightning flows. And we have discussed what exactly a flow, what it indicates, and how the flows are different from workflow and the process builder, what kind of specialities that we have in flows we have discussed, what kind of operations that we can do through with the help of flows we have discussed. And as part of flows we have discussed various types like screen flow and the auto launched flow. In auto launched flow again we have four categories like record triggered flow, scheduled triggered flow, and then auto launched flow with no trigger, and platform event message triggered flow. These are the four subcategories are available. So auto launched flows are always running in the background. That means they don't have any user interface. They won't expect any input value from the end user. Already they're having certain business logics which will be executing in the background. But the screen flows are having a user interface which will represent the user interface to you to supply some input values. Based on the input values which we have supplied, it will be performing the corresponding operations inside the application. Now, in this case, as part of these flows, in order to implement our own custom business logics, we have various types of elements. Then what exactly the flow elements? What are the various elements that we have in Salesforce as part of flow to build our own custom business logics we have discussed. Like we have discussed about the interaction elements are screen elements. Second one, logical elements. Third one, data elements. The various elements are available, okay, as part of Salesforce, which we can use to configure our own automation rules. Then how can we create the flow? What is the navigation we used to follow? We have discussed in the previous session. Now, so now today we'll see the practical use cases. As of now, we are done with the theoretical concepts and what kind of features are available. All these fundamental concepts we are done. Now let's see how to use all these features to automate certain operations in our Salesforce R. We'll see one by one. Now let's see.
Hello, sir.
For example,
File नहीं है मैं.
I would like to
File
take a small use case now.
अच्छी है. क्या फिर topic बोलते हैं?
I'm going to my Salesforce R. I'm going to my Salesforce R now. Let's see how can we make the things automated one by one. Let me take a small use case. Now, for example, I have an object. It may be standard, it may be custom. Okay. We have few objects are available inside my Salesforce arc. So let me take a small object now. For example, I have a custom object with the name hiring manager. So now this is my custom object hiring manager, which is already having some records also inside it. Now today I'm creating a new record inside my object. As soon as once I click on this new button, now a form has been opened which will populate all the fields available inside my hiring manager object, so that we can supply the input values. So based on this input values, it will create a new record inside my hiring manager object. Now my requirement is, after entering the data inside these fields, as soon as once I click on this save button, a new hiring manager record will be created. Okay, once we are submitting the data, as soon as once I click on this save button, a new hiring manager record will be created inside my object with the specified details. Now, once the record has been created successfully, once a record has been created successfully, then immediately I would like to send one email notification. I would like to send one email notification. To whom? To the HR person. Okay, to the HR person. So upon creating a new hiring manager record, whatever the HR email ID we have entered, because while filling the data of this HR people, we are entering contact number and the email ID here. So whatever the email ID that we have entered inside this field, to this email ID, I want to send one email notification automatically here. I don't want to send that email notification manually. I want to make that email notification has to be sent automatically by default. So once a new hiring manager record has been created successfully, I want to send one email notification automatically. Like for example, whenever we are creating a new record inside the object, as soon as the record has been created, you will be getting one email notification. Once the movie ticket has been reserved successfully, you will be getting one email notification. Once a travel ticket has been reserved, you will be getting some notification. Like the similar fashion, as soon as whenever I'm creating a new hiring manager record, immediately I want to send one email notification to that HR person. In that email notification, I don't want to use static subject and static content. I want to make the subject and the content dynamic. For that one, whatever the hiring manager details you have entered, all these details I want to include inside that email template. Okay, whatever the hiring manager details we have entered, this email notification details I would like to include inside my template. The HR person name, location, designation, employment type, contact number, and the email ID. All these details I would like to include inside my email notification template here. Then how can we do this? Okay, now let's see practically. Now, here I have one more requirement in this case. Upon sending the email notification to the hiring manager, I don't want to send the email notification like as a normal format over here. Like for example, I'm going to my Gmail account. I'm going to my Gmail account here. Now, upon sending the email notification to the people, I want to make that email content look like attractive. Like for example here. Now I want to send the email notification like this. Now, I would like to make my email content look like attractive with the help of by using a letterhead. I don't want to send a plain text kind of email notification. I want to send the email notification with some attractive look and feel, where I would like to have a letterhead, which will be having some header logo over here. And then at the bottom, you will be having a footer logo here, which will be having some information. And then here, I would like to describe the actual content which I would like to deliver to the HR person over here. As soon as whenever a new hiring manager record has been created, immediately I want to send one email notification to the HR person with the required subject and the content by embedding the content inside a letterhead. I don't want to send a normal plain text kind of content. I want to make my content look like attractive by embedding the content inside a letterhead, which is having some header image, which is having some footer image here. Then, how can we do that? Okay, now let's see with the practical step-by-step approach here. Okay, understood the requirement here? Now, in this case, there are certain steps are available. What kind of steps we used to follow? Now, let me explain the steps first. Based on that, we'll see each and every functionality one by one. Now, as a step one, whenever if you want to send the email notification which is having some attractive look and feel, then first of all, we have to prepare a letterhead. That is a step one. We have to prepare a letterhead. Like when you go to any company also, each and every company will be having their own letterheads. Like TCS is having their own letterhead, Wipro is having their own letterhead, IBM is having their own letterhead. Each and every company, each and every business is having their own letterhead. In that letterhead, they're printing the content whatever they want. It may be okay, their annual reports data also. It may be offer letter content also, appointment letter content also, hike letter also, relieving letter also, business proposal also, quotations also, orders also, anything they are going to printing inside that letterhead. Now, here also, I would like to prepare the letterhead first. That is a step one. Next, as a step two, once the letterhead is ready, then I would like to prepare an email template. Okay, with the required subject, with the required content. So, what subject and what content you would like to deliver, we have to prepare that email template, which is of type okay, HTML. That already we know. During that email templates concept, I told you in Salesforce is providing 4 types of email templates. Plain text type of template, HTML by using letterhead, third one custom without using letterhead, fourth one visual first. 4 types here. Now I would like to use second type here, that is HTML with a letterhead. So as a step one, we have to prepare the letterhead. As a step two, prepare the email template with the required subject and the content. Next, as a step three, we have to prepare one email alert. Okay, we have to prepare email alert. Email template is different, email alert is different. Email alert is indicating that to whom you want to send the email notification. Okay, to whom you want to send the email notification, and then so now what template you would like to use to send the notification, to whom you want to send the CC copies, everything we have to provide in email alert. So as a step three, we have to prepare email alert. Next, once these three are ready, now we are going for that flow. Now go to the flow. We need to create a flow over here. We need to create a flow on hiring manager object. Okay, on hiring manager object. When you want to find this flow, after creating of what record, then in that case, what type of flow you want me to select now? After insert event is okay, fine. What type of flow? Is it a screen flow, record triggered flow, or schedule triggered flow, or what? What type of flow? Record triggered flow. Why record triggered flow? Because I would like to send the email when once a record has been inserted. So based on the DML operations performed inside the object, if you want to invoke the flow, then we can go with the help of record triggered flow. Okay, record triggered flows are always firing the actions once the DML operations has been done. Based on the DML events, it will find that flow, so that in that flow we can decide what operation you would like to do. I would like to send one email notification. So for that one, how to add one email notification by using this email alert, we'll see that. See, the process will be completely like as a chaining mechanism here. We have to create the letterhead first. This letterhead I am going to use in email template. This email template I am using in email alert. This email alert I am using in flow. This is the concept here. This is the flow we used to follow here. Okay. Now, step by step approach, we'll see practically one by one here. Understood the concept here? Now, so now in this case, let's see. So what exactly a letterhead, how to prepare the letterheads in Salesforce? Okay, we'll see with the practical use case first. Now tell me generally, what do you mean by a letterhead? What it contains? Okay. Now, whenever if you want to share some content to the required people, it may be related to your business proposal also. It may be a quotation also. It may be an order also. It may be appointment letter also. It may be an offer letter also. It may be like as your relieving letter also. Anything we are going to be printing that content inside a letterhead. Okay. Now, so in that case, when you go to that letterhead, each and every letterhead will be having a specific format. Now let's see. Letterhead format will be look like this. So now this is my A4 sheet paper that we have. In this one, we are having this letterhead. This is the letterhead. So we are having this header part. Each and every letterhead contains three parts over here. Header part, and the footer part, and the middle part will be the content part. These are the three parts are available. Every letterhead contains these three parts: header part, and the content part, and the footer part. These are the three parts are available here. This is the header part. This is the actual content part. This is the footer part. So basically, header part contains what? Header part will be containing the company logo. Okay, header part contains the actual company logo. So whatever the company to whom this letterhead is associated, that company logo will be available inside this header part. Now, for example, here I am having this company logo is available here. I am placing a company logo here inside this. I am placing a company logo. Now, here I am placing the content here. I would like to place the content. Now I'm placing the content like as some cloud solutions. So now this is the content I would like to place. You can apply your own format also, font also, whatever you want. Depends upon the requirement, we can able to place that content as well here. Now I'm placing this. Now this is the content over here. Okay, cloud solutions. So now we are having the company logo. Next, at the bottom part, it will be having one more small logo of the organization. Related to the company, it will be having one more small logo over here. Here we can able to place the content whatever you want. This is the logo. I would like to place the logo here. Logo of the company, and along with that, it will be having that company address. We are having this contact address. We are having this contact address will be available. Like where exactly the company is available over here. And then what is that location, contact number, email ID, fax number, website name, everything will be available over here. So now here we are having the actual content. So each and every company will be having their own letterhead over here. In this letterhead, we are having the header part which contains the actual company logo. And in the footer part, it will be having a small company logo along with the address of that company, where exactly it is located, including contact details. Here they are going to be placing the content. What content you want to place, it's your choice. It may be related to business proposal also, quotation also, order also, appointment, relieving, everything, whatever the content that you want, you can place this content here. So first of all, we have to prepare the letterhead first. Later, whatever the content you want to place, that you can place that content inside this content part over here. These are the three parts will be available as part of your letterhead. We have header part and the footer part, content part. Three parts are available here. Now, so now in this case, how can we prepare this kind of letterhead? Whenever if you want to prepare the letterhead, we have few certain steps. We have to follow certain steps over here upon preparing this letterhead. Now, as a step one, whenever we are preparing the letterhead, I'm placing one image at the header part, one image at the footer part. That means two logos I'm placing here. Whatever the two logos are required, as a step one, collect both the logos from the Google images or from the client and place into your local system. As a step one, collect the required images. That means one header image, one footer image. I would like to collect this both the images from the client or from the Google images and store into the local system. That is a step one. As a step two, once both the images are available with you, as a step two, upload these two images into the document object here. Okay, we have to upload these two images into the document object. That means we are going back to classic part. In classic, we are going to be preparing this letterhead. Same letterhead we can use in lighting experience also. Now, in that case here, we have to upload these two images into the document object here. Next, as a step three, then we have to prepare letterhead. Upon preparing the letterhead, place your images in the required places. Header image I want to place in the header place, footer image I want to place in the footer place here. So that both the images I would like to place inside that. So this is the step one. Okay, that means preparing letterhead. So how to prepare this letterhead? Let me show you first. Then I will show you step two. That means how can we create one email template by referencing this letterhead? We'll see. Then as a step three, how to prepare email alert, and as a step four, how to create the flow to send the email alerts. We'll see one by one here. Okay, understood the concept now? Any questions as of now? Clear? Now, let's see. Now as a step one, let me documenting this steps over here. I will be giving the steps here itself. Okay. Now, as a step one, for the remaining people visible now.
Hello, sir. Can you hear
Now
me?
let's see. Yes.
Actually, we have done with the topic. We are in now license, sir. License
Which
topic
one?
now.
Which
License.
lesson topic? No, madam. Today
User
this is weekend,
management.
right? No, no, no. See, today is the automation rules continuation, right? Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Now, let's see that as a step one, we have to collect the required images. Collect the required images from the Google images or from the client and store them to the local device. This is the step one. We need two images over here. First one, we need a header image. Second one, a footer image. our logo. This is the step 1. As a step 2, upload the images into document object. Upload the images into document object. As a step 2, whatever the 2 images we have collected, place both the images into the document object here. Next, as a step 3, create a letterhead by referencing the images. Now, in that case, how can we create the letterhead? We can now let me explain the steps. Now, go to the setup menu. Go to the setup menu and search for the option classic letterheads. In quick find box. Okay, classic letterheads in quick find box. Click on new letterhead button. Enter the letterhead label, that means name, comma label, and a description. Select the checkbox available for use. Click on save button. That means click on next button here. Now, place the required images. Place the required images in both header and footer parts by using insert an image button. Next one. Now, edit the image alignment by using edit header properties button. Click on save button. This is the navigation we used to follow in order to create a letterhead. This is the step 1. So this is the step 1 in order to create a letterhead. But this row, is the screen is visible? Not visible. Then do one thing. Go to the TV side. Okay, go to that side. We'll ask him to switch on the TV also. Okay. TV remote add on sir. అక్కడే ఉన్నాం కదా టీవీ రిమోట్ ఇక్కడ లేదు ఎవరు So this is the step one. So as a step one, we have created a letterhead. Now let's go with the practical part. How can we do this? Now let me show you. I'm going to my Salesforce org. I'm going to the classic part. I'm going to the classic part now. So now I would like to take two images first. Here I would like to take two images. One is for header image. Second one is for footer image here. Now let me take two images here. So there are two images are already available with me. These are the two images. This is the first image over here. I would like to use. This is the header image I would like to use. Whenever we are using any images for the header and the footer part upon preparing letterhead, please choose the image which is having very less height. Okay, the image which is having very less height, choose that image. Or else what will happen is, if the image is having more height, most of the space in that letterhead will be occupied by your images itself. You can't show much content, you can't show more content inside the content part. Most of the space will be occupying by your images itself. That's what, please choose two images which are having very less height. Now this is one header image I would like to use. The second one I would like to use a footer image. Now this is a footer image I would like to use here. Okay, two images from Axis Bank. I would like to use these two images here. Now, so now these two images are available with me. So as a step one, we need to collect the required images. One is for header image, second one is for footer image. Both the images I have collected. As a step 2, I need to upload both the images into document object here. I'm going to my document object now. Click on customize my tabs button. Select the documents tab. Now click on save. Documents tab I have added onto my tab bar. Click on the documents tab. Now upload these two images into the document object here. You know how to upload the images already, you know. In our starting classes of configuration, we have discussed 4 sessions purely on classic part. There I showed you how to upload the images into document object, how to use them in the application creation already we have discussed. Now same passion, we are not using any different mechanism here. Click on new button. I would like to use that here. Farmers, I would like to specify letterhead, header image, or simply we can specify Axis Bank header image. Now select the checkbox externally available this image. I'm giving the description and the search keyword. Choose file. Click on choose file button to select the image here. I'm going to my folder over here. I'm going to my folder. Here I'm having this letterhead image here. This is the header image. I'm selecting this header image. Now click on save button. Now the image has been uploaded successfully into my document object here. This is the header image which I have uploaded here. Next, second one. Upload the second image also. I'm giving this Axis Bank footer image. I'm giving the same description and the search keyword. Select the checkbox externally available this image. Choose the file. I would like to use this footer image here. This is a footer image. Now click on save button. Now we have uploaded this image also over here. Done. Both the images we have uploaded into our document object. This is the step 2. Next, as a step 3, we have to prepare a letterhead. Go to your Salesforce org, click on setup menu, go to the quick find box at the top left corner. Here we can search for classic letterheads, or else you can go to the administrator menu, go to that communication templates. Inside the communication templates option, you are having that option called as classic letterheads option is available. You can use any one of the navigation, whatever you feel comfortable. Go to the administrator menu. We have this option communication templates. Inside that we have an option called as classic letterheads. So not just you can select this option, classic letterheads option here. Now click on classic letterheads. Now it is giving some indication to you. Each letterhead will be having these 3 parts will be available here. The header part and the content part, footer part. In the header part, we can place the company logo here. In the content part, we can place your content whatever you want. Upon representing the content, you can use any of the format also over here, whatever you want. And then we can able to place that footer content along with your small company image also, along with that company address also, whatever you want. Now click on next button. Now it will ask you to create a letterhead. Click on new letterhead button. Specify the letterhead details over here. Now select the checkbox available for use. Now I would like to indicate Axis Bank letterhead. Axis Bank letterhead. I'm giving the description Axis Bank letterhead. Click on save button. As soon as once you click on save button, letterhead template will be visible to you over here. This is the letterhead template here. 3 parts will be available over here. Now, this is the header part. This is the content part. This is the footer part over here. This is the letterhead. Now, when you observe this letterhead template, here we are having few buttons are available here. By default, for this letterhead background, it is having a default color over here, some light gray. Okay, the color is available here. If you want to change this background color, we have a button, edit background color button. By using this edit background color button, we can able to change the background color. This is the background color that we have. If you don't want this color, according to your company image, according to your company logo color, if you want to change the color, we can change it here based on the requirement. So click on edit background color. Here you will be having HTML color icon. As soon as once you click on this color icon, it will provide the HTML color palette over here. In this palette, we are having so many colors are available so that you can choose what color you want over here. Now, I would like to apply the color over here. Like for example, this is a light color. Click on OK. The color will be getting applied for your background over here. Based on your requirement, based on your company logo color, we can able to change your background color also. Next one here. Here we are having this header part. This is a header part. Here we can able to place that image. Which image? Header image I would like to place. So that click on select logo button. With the help of this button, we can place the image over here. Now, I am selecting this image. Click on select logo button. Whatever the images we have uploaded into the document object, all the images will be getting populated. Now I want to use that header image over here. Now, this is a header image. Now by default, header image will be getting placed. Now in this case, as soon as whenever I'm selecting the header image will be getting placed. It will be aligned on top. Okay, it will be aligned on top automatically. In this case, if you want to change your alignment here, it may be horizontal, it may be vertical also. Depends upon the requirement, we can change that alignment of this image. I want to align the image not top at the bottom here, or I want to show the image at the center also. It may be horizontal also, vertical also alignments we can able to do. For that one, we have a button called as edit header properties button here. By using this edit header properties button, we can do the required alignments whatever you want. Click on edit header properties. Now the background color of this header part will be the same. I want to use this. Horizontal alignment I would like to specify. Suppose if you want to give center, then you can specify. Vertical alignment by default it is aligning at the top. I want to align at the middle over here. Just you can select that middle, then click on OK. Image will be getting placed over here. If you want to align the image at the bottom, then just you can go to the vertical alignment. I want to align at the bottom here. Based on that, image will be getting aligned. According to your requirement, where you want to show that image that we can place. Sometimes I want to show very small image, not this much of lengthy width image. I want to show very small image. Generally, the company logo, few companies are placing the logo at the left side, few companies are placing the logo at the right side. In that case, to do the alignment, Salesforce has given this option also to you. Okay, we can do the alignment either horizontal, vertical, both the alignments are available. Now I would like to show this content here. Now this image I would like to show at the top alignment over here. Horizontal will be the center. Click on OK. Now this is a header image here. Next, footer image. Go to the footer part. The same three buttons will be available here also. If you are selecting any wrong image upon uploading this image, if you are selecting any wrong, then you can click on this remove logo button. We can remove that image. We can choose a new image also, whatever you want. Click on select logo. I am placing the footer image over here. I want to align at the bottom. Bottom alignment here. Vertical alignment will be bottom over here. Okay. So that you can place whatever the images that you want. Now we can place the header logo, footer logo also both. Now here we are having a horizontal line is available. I don't want to show this line over here. Just you can able to remove that. Height will be 0 pixels. I want to apply this color. Here also I would like to edit that middle line color. Height will be 0 pixel. I want to apply the same color. Bottom line also, I want to give the height as 0 pixels. I want to use the same color. Now, so now we have placed both the images over here. With this one, our letterhead part is over. If you want to see the letterhead preview, just you can click on preview button. We can see the letterhead, how it will look like. We can see that letterhead preview also. This is our letterhead. Now here we have placed the header part. We have placed the footer part over here. In between that, what content you want to write, it's your choice here. Okay. So now you can write any content also here. Okay. It may be stories also, movie stories also, anything you can write whatever you want. It's your choice. Now, so now click on save button here. Now click on save button. Now my letterhead is ready. This is a letterhead which we have prepared just now here by placing the header logo, footer logo. Clear? This is a step 1. As a step 1, we are done with the letterhead preparation. Upon preparing the letterhead, don't place any content. Letterhead will be having only header image, footer image. Because if you are placing the content also here, next time upon writing the content, how to change this one, we can't modify anything. This will be fixed. That's what here just you can place header logo, footer logo here. Don't write any content. Content we can write in email template here. In email template, what content you want to write, that you can decide at that time. Okay? Clear up to this one? Next. Step 1 is done. Next. As a step 2, I want to prepare one email template. So, what is my requirement here? Upon creating a new hiring manager record, I want to send the email notification to the people. Okay, I want to send some email notification to the HR person. Like for example, assume that. So once you are done with the course, you will be attending some interviews also by preparing your profiles. So once you are getting a job into that company, as soon as once you are done with the joining formalities in the company on the first day, you will be receiving one email notification from the HR department. Okay, welcome on board. You will be getting one welcome kit email notification to you. So now they are giving you details also inside the email. This email is not only sending to you, they will send the email to all the employees in the company to indicate he is also one of the new member who joined our company today. That means they're introducing you to all the employees available in the company here. Instead of conducting a meeting, they're sending some email notification to all the people. So for that reason here, once you are joining into any company also, on the day of joining, once you are done with the joining formalities, you will be getting one welcome email notification from the HR department. The same email will be forwarding to all the employees also here. Okay, now. So in this case here also, upon creating a new hiring manager record, I want to send the email notification to that HR person email ID along with a CC copy to some certain people as well here. Now, then in that case, I would like to prepare one email template. Because in this particular letterhead, what subject you want to write, what content you want to deliver, we have to specify. Here also, when I go to this letterhead over here, they're placing a header logo, they're placing that footer logo over here. And in between that, they're placing some content. Whatever the content they would like to deliver to you, they're placing the content. To place this content, I would like to prepare email template now. Clear? Understood the concept here? Just make a note of this use case requirement here. Now, configure a lightning flow on hiring manager object to send an email alert to the HR person email ID to send one email alert to the HR person email address with the required subject and content by using a HTML email template. Now, for that one, as a step 1, we have to prepare a letterhead with the required header and a footer logo. Is the step 1. As a step 2, create an email template here. Create an HTML email template with the required subject and content by referencing the letterhead. Then what subject you would like to deliver, what content you would like to deliver, we have to prepare here. Now, in this case, how to prepare the email subject and the email content. Now, let's see. I want to specify the email subject and the email content. Email subject. I would like to specify the email subject over here. I want to indicate congratulations, hiring manager name. Hiring manager _ C dot name. Welcome on board. This is the email subject. Congratulations, hiring manager name. I am using Medji fields also to include the record name and the email content. I would like to specify dear hiring manager name. Welcome on board. Thanks for joining our organization. From today onwards, you are also part of our organization family and HR team. HR team. We are pleased to inform you that your HR record has been created in our HR portal for the future reference. For the future reference. Here are your HR record details. Hiring manager ID, hiring manager name, contact number, email address, employment type, current designation, location name. I would like to include all the details over here. Here I would like to include the details of that HR person. Then how to prepare this image field, I will show you through a tool. Salesforce has already given a tool. Through the tool also we can prepare the image fields. How to prepare, I will show you with practically, so that okay, you can able to use that tool to generate that merge fields if you are facing difficulty to write it. Generally, simply we can follow the syntax, use that curly braces. Inside the curly braces, give the exclamation symbol, which is indicating dynamic assignment, and then specify the object name dot field name. That's it. This is the syntax we used to follow. What object data you would like to represent in this particular place, what field data you would like to represent, we can specify object name dot field name. So automatically in this particular place, the current records field with the specified field value will be getting populated over here. But to write this one, you should be aware of your object name, your field name exactly. Don't use the field labels, field name. If you are giving some wrong field name, then that field will be showing like as empty. It won't show any content over there. It won't show any error messages, but it will be simply making that place as empty here. It won't show anything. If you are unable to get the record values in the email template, the problem is okay, there is a syntactical mistake inside your merge field. Now here, I would like to write some more content. We have raised a request to the admin department to allocate or to grant the required access on the HR portals. Please contact on the below address if any queries. I would like to indicate this is a system generated email, so please do not reply. Thanks and regards. I would like to specify the currently logged in user details. User dot first name, user dot last name. Currently logged in user details. I would like to specify. Now I want to indicate resource management team, some Axis Bank. Contact us +1-800-778-3211. Email us HR manager @someaxisbank.com. Visit us http://careers.axisbank.com. This is the email content here. I want to specify these details. Done with this? Done everyone? Now, let's see how can we prepare an email template which is of type HTML. It's not a plain text type of template, it's a HTML template which we are going to prepare with some attractive look and feel with the help of by including this letterhead. So upon creating the email template, select the template type as HTML. Okay. Now let's see. I'm going to be creating a HTML email template type over here. Let's go to your Salesforce org, create an email template. Click on classic email templates. You know already how to prepare the email template. That's what I'm not giving the navigation. Click on new template button. Select the email template type as HTML by using classic letterhead. Click on next button. Now select the folder. In which folder you would like to save your email template, we can select this folder. It is having that standard folders, custom folders both. I want to go with that public folder only because I want to make this template to be available to all the people. Select the checkbox available for use. Now I am giving this email template a name. So now I would like to specify that Axis Bank, okay, new email template over here. Axis Bank, now new HR record creation notification template. Axis Bank new HR record creation notification template. Unique name will be getting preparing by Salesforce. I'm giving the description also the same. Now select the letterhead. Whenever we are creating this HTML type of email template, compulsorily we have to prepare a letterhead first. So whatever the letterheads that we have created, all the header letterhead names will be populating over here. This is the letterhead which we have prepared. Now select the letterhead, select the email layout as a free form layout. Now we are selecting the option as free form letter here, okay, free form layout. Now specify the email subject. What subject you would like to deliver and what content you would like to deliver. Now I would like to specify the subject here. This is the email subject which I would like to specify. Click on next button. As soon as once you click on next button, letterhead template will be visible to you. There we can specify the actual email content. Click on next button. Now letterhead template will be visible. Whatever the letterhead we have selected here, that letterhead template will be visible to you. You will be able to see that letterhead template over here. Now this is the letterhead which we have prepared. Now here what content you would like to deliver, write that content over here. Now I'm placing the content. This is the content which I have prepared. Let me copy this content. Now paste the content over here. Now I would like to indicate this details. Now dear hiring manager, I would like to specify this option. I'm giving a line break. Now we can do the required elements also over here. Now I'm giving the details. And then we can specify the required details. Now do the required elements. Now we are specifying the details over here. Now if you want to do some makeup for this content over here, then you can do the makeup also. Here we are having this formatting toolbar is available here. By using this formatting toolbar, we can able to do the makeup here, so that we can able to change the font, style, color, alignments, everything we can do that. Now here I would like to place the merge fields over here. How to prepare the merge fields? Now let's see. I will show you with the help of this tool. I want to show the hiring manager record ID. Here I would like to show the hiring manager ID over here. How to show this hiring manager ID? Now let's see. Here we have this tool. We have this tool. Here we have two picklist controls are available. Here we can select the object name. Whatever the objects that we have in your Salesforce are, including standard, including custom, all the field object names will be populating over here. Whenever we are selecting any of the object, in that object what fields are available, all the field names are populated in the second pick list control. Whenever we are selecting the field, based on the selected object, based on the selected field, whatever the merge field is available, that merge field will be getting prepared by Salesforce, and we can see that option also over here. The option will be visible inside this text box. From here, copy and paste wherever you want. I'm selecting the object name as hiring manager. I'm selecting the object name as hiring manager. Select the field name as ID. That means a record ID. Record ID. Now automatically merge field has been prepared. It has already selected here. Copy and paste wherever you want. I want to paste it over here. I want to show the hiring manager name. Select that name field, hiring manager name field. Merge field has been prepared and it has been selected. Paste it over here. Next, contact number. I want to prepare the merge field for the contact number. Copy and paste it here. Next, email address. I'm selecting this email address field. Copy that and paste it here. Now, so now in this case, next one, employment type. Employment type, I'm placing it over here. Designation, I would like to place the designation. And I would like to place the location name also. Location name. All these things we have placed over here. These are the details. We have placed our email subject and the content whatever we want. We have placed the whole content over here. Now let's see. Now I would like to make this content bold. Use that control bold, or else we are having the bold option. Hiring manager name I want to show with a green color. Welcome on board I would like to make it as bold. I would like to show with blue color here. Now I would like to indicate here are your HR recorded details. I'm making it as bold and then italic. Now I would like to show the hiring manager ID. This will be in the bold format over here. I want to show with maroon color. Hiring manager name I would like to show bold with the violet color, and then email ID. I would like to make it bold. I want to change this color over here. Now the designation. I would like to apply some different colors. Now I would like to show this content with the italic style. Italic style. Thanks and regards with the bold format. Currently logged in username with the bold format. I'm changing a different color. Axis Bank. I would like to apply the violet color here or maroon color that we can specify. Now I want to show this website name as in the form of a hyperlink. Now just you can click on link option. There is a link option is available in the formatting toolbar. Insert a link. Whatever the website name that you have entered over here, just you can place the same. Click on OK. It will show like as a website name over here in the form of a hyperlink over here. These are the details. So now once we have specified all the details of your email content over here, subject and the content, now make it save. Now these are the details. Click on next button. Now make it save. Save this content. Now we can see the email template details over here. Now we are having this email template details. Now it is indicating the details also. Because here the space is not sufficient, that's what it is showing in that second line also over here. Now whatever the subject you would like to deliver, whatever the content you would like to deliver, place that whole subject and the content inside this place. Clear up to this one? Now.
Sir, now if you want to update the email content.
Now just you can go to that edit HTML version. Click on edit HTML version. Now here we can able to make the changes whatever you want. Whatever the changes you want to make, we can able to do the required changes over here. Now. Next one.
why don't you type content type one?
Next. Now, so let me place this content. Click on save. Now the email content is ready over here. Okay, this is the email content which we have prepared. So now I would like to include the whole details inside this email template here. This is my email template which is having the letterhead. It is having a header part. It is having this content part. Whatever the content you want to deliver, you can specify the whole content also. Along with that, we are having this a footer image also available here. Based on the business needs, we can able to prepare. If the client asks us to prepare only plain text format of template, you can go with that plain text. Or else we have to prepare the letterhead like this. Like whatever the way they have prepared the letterhead content over here, similar passion we need to prepare that email content also inside that letterhead. Clear? Next. The next one. This is the second one. As a step 3. Now we have to prepare an email alert. Create an email alert with the required details. The required details by referencing the email template. In this case, how can we create this email alert? Now let's see. Click on setup menu. Search for the option email alerts. Click on new button in order to create a new email alert. Enter the email alert name and the description. Select the object name from the pick list to create the email alert. Select the email template name by using the lookup icon to be used to send the email alerts. And then select the recipient details. Recipient details. Now in that one, select the recipient type as email field. Select the email address field from the pick list multi-select. Click on add button. Next. Enter the CC copy email addresses up to maximum of 5 inside the text area, and then click on save button. is the fourth step to create a flow. We'll see how to create email alert. Then I will show you how to configure a flow. Done with the navigation? Now, so let's see how can we create an email alert. Done with this? Now, so let's go to your Salesforce org, create an email alert. Go to the quick find box and search for the option email alert. Search for the option email alerts. So what is the email template? This is the email template which we have created here. Axis Bank new HR record creation notification template. This is the email template. Now click on email alert. Click on continue. Select a new email alert button. Now specify the email alert description details over here. I want to indicate Axis Bank new HR record creation notification alert. So that means this alert has to be get used whenever we are creating a new hiring manager record inside my Axis Bank application here. Now specify the email alert description and the name. Select the object name on what object you would like to create this email alert. Now whatever the objects are available inside my Salesforce org, all the object names will be populated. I am selecting the object name as hiring manager. Next. Select that email template. Which template you would like to use to send the notification? Just now we have created an email template here. Whatever the templates that we have in Salesforce, all the email templates will be getting populated here. Now here this is the template which I have created. Axis Bank new HR record creation notification template, which is of type HTML type, which we have created. I want to use this. Select this email template name. Next, through this email template, I want to send the email notification to the HR people. Now, to whom you want to send the email notification? I want to send the email notification to the HR person. Now, so that here we have to select the recipient type to whom you want to send. We can send the email notification to one or more number of users also at a time. Here it is populating various recipient types over here. Account owner, case team, creator of the record, based on the email field, owner of the record, public groups, related contact, based on role, based on roles and subordinate, or to a specific user to whom. Now, upon creating a hiring manager record, inside that record there is a field called as email address field. In that email address field, whatever the email ID that I am going to enter, to that email ID I want to send the notification. So that select that recipient type as email field. Based on the email field, whenever I'm selecting this email data type field in my hiring manager object, whatever the email data type fields are available, those will be getting populated over here. So now we have a field called as email address field. Add it over here. I want to select this field in order to send the email notification. Select this email address field, add it. Suppose if you want to send the email notification to the HR record owner also, then select that owner also here. Hiring manager owner. Multiple people also we can select. Both the record owner and then this particular HR person, both will be getting email notification automatically here. Clear? Not only selecting one recipient, multiple recipients also we can select over here. Now, along with that, I would like to have a CC copy also over here. We can add the CC copies up to maximum 5 email addresses by separating a comma over here. Okay. Now I'm adding my email address also. I'm adding my email address also over here. Now this is my email address I'm adding right now over here. I will be receiving that copy of that email. Now, so these are the details. Specify the description, unique name, object name, email template, recipient here, to whom you would like to send the email notification. And then I would like to receive a CC copy also. Click on save button. With this one, we are done with that email alert also. Now my email alert is ready. What is the email alert I have given here? Axis Bank new HR record creation notification alert. Now this email alert we have to use in flow. Okay. Now the last step here. We need to create the flow. Initially we have created letterhead. We have used the letterhead in email template. We have used email template in email alert. Now we are using this email alert in flow. Okay. Now let's see. So now tell me in this case here, what is the object name on which you would like to create the flow? Hiring manager. I want to create a flow on this hiring manager object here. So what is the flow type? Recorded triggered flow. Recorded triggered flow. What is the event name when you want to file? After insert. That means once a record is created. Once a record is created here. What is the filter conditions you would like to check? I want to send the email notification to the people whenever if the HR records designation is equals to HR manager. Hiring managers designation should be equals to HR manager. Suppose if you are creating a HR record, okay, with the designation HR executive, email notification will not send. I want to send the email notification to that HR person if the designation equals to HR manager here. Now, action type will be email alert. Okay, email alert. So now this is our understanding here in order to prepare our own flow. Done with this? Now, let's see how can we configure a flow. Now, I'm going back to my Lightning experience. Now configure a flow on our hiring manager object. Click on setup menu, search for the option flows in quick find box, because already I have given the navigation in the last session as well. Click on flows. Now I would like to create a new flow. These are the various built-in flows which has been given by Salesforce by default over here. Now I would like to create a new flow over here. Click on new flow button. Now select that flow type, what type of flow you would like to configure here. It will populate a template dialog box. In this dialog box, it is populating all the flow types. What type of flow you would like to configure. You want to create a screen flow or a record triggered flow, scheduled triggered, platform event triggered. It may be auto launched flow with no trigger here. Now I would like to create a flow of type record triggered flow. Select this record triggered flow, click on create button. Now, so now it is providing the layout over here. Okay, now it is selecting that, it is providing the layout here. Now as part of this layout, I would like to select free form layout over here. I would like to select free form layout. Now, whenever I am selecting this free form layout over here, now it is indicating the details. Now, it is providing the details. In the left panel, we are having this flow elements are available. Like we have interaction elements, logical elements, and the data elements will be available to you here. So the various types of elements will be available to you in the left panel. Now we have interaction elements, logical elements, data elements. Three types of elements are available. So now by default, it is providing the starting initiation of that flow over here. This is the starting point over here. Now we have to select that object name. On what object you would like to create a flow, we have to specify over here. Now click on edit, select the object name. On what object you would like to create the flow now? Hiring manager. Type that object name over here. Automatically it is populating that object details. Select the object as hiring manager. Now select that flow event here. That means when you would like to fire. I want to fire this flow when a record is created, when a record is updated, when a record is created or updated, when a record is deleted here. So now in this case here, I would like to fire the flow whenever a new record is getting created over here. Upon creating a new record inside the object, I would like to fire my flow over here. Okay, just we can specify the object name and then we can specify the event. Click on done. Now it is indicating that we are creating the flow on this hiring manager object here. It is clearly indicating object name is hiring manager. Now it will be triggering whenever a record is getting created over here. Once a record has been created. Clear? Now, what is our requirement here? Whenever I'm creating a new record inside my hiring manager object, I would like to check the condition, whatever the HR record that we are creating, if the HR record's designation is equals to HR manager or not. If yes, I would like to fire some action to send the email notification to the HR person. Now I would like to check the condition here. Generally, to check the conditions, we are using if conditional statement. As part of your Apex flow, as part of your flows, we have an elements are available here. Now, what is the element we need to use in this case? Decision element. Decision is nothing but checking the conditions over here. In order to check the conditions, we are using the decision element over here. Just you can drag and drop. Drag and drop that element here. Whenever we are releasing the mouse button, automatically the decision property window will be getting visible to you. Here we can specify that label here. I would like to check here. Now, check for HR manager designation. Now, check for HR manager designation here. So, what is the label you would like to check? I would like to check that condition. Check for the HR designation. Check for the HR designation. What is the condition you want to verify? We can specify that. Now, so in this case here, we are going to be verifying the condition. In this hiring manager object over here, this is the hiring manager object. I would like to select. In this hiring manager object, what field value you would like to compare? Designation field. Designation field value equals to. You will be having various operators are available. It should be equals to, I'm selecting the option here. Whatever the options are available, it will be populating. I'm selecting the option HR manager. Okay. Now, so now here in this case, let's see. Here we are indicating the details over here. Check for HR designation. Generally, we are adding the conditions over here. Like if the condition, if the hiring manager designation equals to HR manager, we are adding the condition. If the condition is satisfied, then only we can execute some logic here. So this condition, instead of writing this if condition by using that programming, we are writing with the help of an element, decision element here. That's what I told you. Flow is a new way of writing the business logics. Without writing any code, without using any programming language, without using any syntaxes, just by using mouse clicks, we can able to build the programming logics. That's what we are having. These elements are available over here. Now select this one. Click on done. This is the condition I want to verify. So whenever a new HR record is getting created, immediately I would like to check the condition. These are the two elements are available. Both we have to connect over here. We are having this connecting point is available here. This is the connecting point over here. Here also we have the connecting point here. Just you can able to drag and drop. Use the mouse pointer over here. Place the mouse pointer. From here you can able to connect these two nodes over here. Both the elements. Okay. So in this case, as soon as whenever a new hiring manager record is getting created, immediately it will be checking the condition of that hiring manager. It will check for the HR manager designation here. So now, if the hiring manager's designation is equals to some HR manager, immediately I would like to send the email notification. So that here we can select the action type here. Here we are having this action. As part of this interaction elements, we have an action over here. What is that action? Email alert. Just you can drag and drop. Drag and drop this action element here. What action you would like to perform over here? Here when you go to that filter by category, it is providing the type. Now here we are having an option called as email alert. Email alert. So what email alert you would like to use? Already we have prepared. So now we have to select that email alert name over here. Email alert name over here. That's it. So now we have to select the email alert name. No need to type the complete email alert name. Whenever we are click on this lookup icon, whatever the email alerts we have created in the past, all will be getting populated. Or else just you can type few starting characters, it will populate those email alerts over here. Just you can able to select them. Now, whenever I'm going to that, it is populating. Only one email alert we have created with the name Axis Bank new HR record creation notification alert. Now select that. Okay, now select that email alert name. Specify the label over here. Send email alert to HR. I'm giving the description also. Now here we can able to select. Now whenever we are sending the email notification to the people through email alert, in that email alert we have used one email template. In that email template we have used so many merge fields over here. That merge fields will be collecting the recorded data. Which recorded data you want me to populate inside that? Whatever the current record has been created, I want to collect the current record ID. I want to pass to this particular email alert. So that here we can able to select that ID of that record. Now, so now here whatever the hiring manager record we have created, that record ID I would like to select. ID. So whatever the hiring manager record that you have created, collect this HR record ID. That ID will be passing to that email alert. Based on the record ID, it will collect the record details. It will pass the details to the email template. Email template will be filling the data in the merge fields location. It will send the email notification automatically. Okay. So that here we have to specify these details here. Now as part of these actions, select that filter type as filter by type, select the option as email alert, and then specify that email alert name which you have created, and just to give the label whatever you want here, description also. Pass the record ID, set input values for the selected action here, click on done. Now email alert we have created. When you want to send, once a record condition has been verified, I would like to find this action over here. Just you can able to connect this both the nodes over here. Check for the HR designation. Yes, I would like to check for the HR designation whether this designation is equals to hiring manager or not. Click on OK here. Now there is a flow. So that here we are going to be configuring the flow. So where we are using the various elements over here. We are using interaction elements also, logical elements also we are using that. When moving forward, I will show you how to use the data elements also, looping elements also, everything we'll see practically as well. And so in this case here, how to design the screens also we'll see practically when moving forward. Now here I would like to indicate that whenever a new hiring manager record is getting created, immediately I want to check the condition if the HR records designation is equals to HR manager or not. If yes, I would like to send the email alert to that HR person. Okay, clear? Now, so once you are done with this configuring the flow, click on save button. Now we can give the flow name over here. We can specify the flow name. Now, send email alert to hiring manager. Whatever the name that you want, we can specify the name for that flow. Click on save button. Once the flow has been saved, then we need to activate that flow here because the flow has been created. Now if I am creating a new HR record, flow will not fire because this is in inactive status right now. Make it activate. Click on activate button in order to activate the flow. Click on activate. Now my flow is in active status right now over here. So now we can able to test the flow over here. Clear? Understood the concept now? Next. Now, let's see. Let me go back to my Salesforce org. From now onwards, whenever I'm creating a new hiring manager record, I will be getting one email notification here. Now, as part of my email, do we have any new emails here? No. Now let's see. I'm going to the hiring manager object. Click on new button. I'm creating a new hiring manager record over here. Now, can you give me what details? Your name? Pavan, right. I'm creating a record with the name Pavan Kumar. Location name I'm giving as some Bangalore. Designation HR manager. I'm giving the designation as HR manager. Employment type as permanent. Current CTC some 17 lakhs. Contact number I'm giving some value. Email address, your email ID. I want confirmation. Pavan Kumar, VAN, sorry, ARE, sorry, 12. Now, give me the confirmation. So now here I'm creating a new hiring manager record with these details over here. I'm creating a record with the name Pavan Kumar, and then I have given the email ID also over here. Okay. Now, the spelling is correct in the email. Now let's see. Click on save button. Now my hiring manager record has been created successfully with the specified details. As soon as whenever the record has been created, okay, we'll be receiving one email notification automatically. Now, right. Now in this case, it will be sending the email notification over here. Now the congratulations Pavan Kumar. So now welcome on board. Whatever the email template we have specified with those details, it will send the email notification. Instead of making that subject and content as hard coded, instead of making it as a plain text, we can make it as look like attractive with the help of your letterhead. So it is indicating the details. Whatever the data that we have entered, the whole data will be getting populated. Because dear Pavan Kumar, welcome on board. So now here are your HR details. HR record ID also has been populated. Name also, contact number, email ID, employment type, designation, location. All the details have been populated. Along with it is collecting the currently logged in user first name and the last name also it is populating over here. We have collected the details. It is populating the whole information inside this. Okay, so instead of sending the email notification in the form of plain text format, we can make the content look like attractive also. So that here, just we need to follow this kind of 4 steps. We can able to place the content whatever you want. If I am creating one more record with the name Kishore Kumar, it will include the Kishore Kumar record details inside that. So whatever the record that we are creating, that record details will be including here. Like the similar fashion, upon creating a travel ticket, automatically your ticket details are including inside that. If you are reserving any movie ticket, your movie ticket details are including inside that. Upon doing the bank transaction, it will include the bank transaction details inside. That same process the people will follow to make the things automated. Okay. These are the 4 simple steps are available here to send the automated email alerts, okay, through flows in Salesforce. Okay, steps are very important here, but practice is very important. I can't document the complete navigation over here. Now for the flow, if you want, you can take a picture of that here, but I can't give that complete navigation for that.
Sir, is there Lightning email templates are there.
Yes, that also you can able to create anyone. Instead of creating classic email template, lightning email templates also you can create. Just you can go to the option of app launcher. There you will be having that lightning email template.
Okay.
Sir, please upload this video as soon as possible so that we
Clear
can
up to
also
this
add
one?
that.
Now, so do the practice on this feature today. Tomorrow we'll see some more use cases. As part of record triggered flow, tomorrow I will show you how to create some new records, how to synchronize the data as well. Okay, we'll see practically also. If time permits, we'll see how can we schedule some actions also here. Okay, based on some specific time period, how can we schedule the actions also, we'll see in tomorrow's session. Okay.
Sir,
Excuse
please
me, sir.
upload this video as soon as possible today.
Sure, definitely I'll do that.
Excuse me, sir.
Thank you.